What's up, guys? Welcome back to a review, and we just got our very first trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and based on this trailer, it looks so good and so sick. We also got our first look at Kang the Conqueror, who's going to be played by Jonathan Majors, and also setting up big cinematic events for the future of the MCU, including for the King Dynasty and the Secret Wars. And plus, we are going to get to see Ant-Man and King going up against each other, and even with our first look at the quantum realm and how this sets up so much more for the future of the MCU. So, in this video is be my full breakdown for the Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania trailer, go over everything, all the Easter eggs, and everything that they may have missed, and also how this set up big future events for the MCU as well. But if you're new here, don't start at this, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so miss out videos like this in the future. So, let's get into it. And so the trailer opens on Scott Lang, who is now famous, and with everyone look at him because of all his fame. It's because he saved the world with the Avengers, but back in Endgame, and also with the defeating Thanos. And then we hear this one hilarious Spider-Man joke with this guy saying "Thank you, Spider-Man." And now we also heard like a similar joke about Spider-Man back in Multiverse of Madness when Doctor Strange was explaining Spider-Man to Mega Chavez, and with Mega Chavez hilariously making a joke. Especially about Spider-Man. And then we see Scott in his Ant-Man suit and being awarded Employee of the Century. It's got Askin Robbins, the place where he worked at in the first Ant-Man film, because we thought he was fired at that, but apparently he still works there because he's now Employee of the Century with everyone and noticing now that he is Ant-Man. And then we see Scott and Hope attending an event for like global humanization awards. So apparently they're being awarded for something. And then we see in the lab with the Cassie showing them like a satellite that is built for deep space and for the quantum realm, and then it is revealed by Jane Van Dyne, and that Cassie sent a signal all the way down to the quantum realm, and then we see everyone being sucked in, including for Scott and Cassie. And then we get a look at a feel of the quantum realm, and based on this, it looks totally beautiful, especially with all these creatures like coming up at them, especially at Cassie and Scott, looking like they're about to be attacked. And then it is revealed by Jaina, and this is like a secret universe beneath theirs. And then we get our first look at like Chronopolis, which is like the city capital of King. And even with the Chronopolis in the comics, it's like a huge transparent dome, and it contains all-time eras, which like King would have conquered or has conquered. And then we see like all these ships landing in front of a line full of people. And then we get like we hear the voice of King saying that like the time in the quantum realm isn't what we think. And then we get a very first look at King's suit, and now that is like exactly from the one from the comics. And then with this trailer, it continues with like a ship flying past us, some red orbs, and now this is a possible connection to the Scarlet Witch, because we last saw these like red orbs in Multiverse of Madness when Doctor Strange was like observing them, and now like with the quantum realm being like another universe, but there's like a totally different thing, and with the orbs being like a connection toward the Scarlet Witch or chaos magic. And then we see Scott like a rotating something, and now with this could possibly be it's like a connection to the Eternals, because and now with these symbols it might have it's like a connection to the Celestials. And then we our first look at Bill Murray in this film, and based on the character that he's playing, he might be playing a villain who's a Kryler, and now a Kryler, he's sort of like a whole character in the comics, and now with him being like sort of like a whole character, it's gonna be fun to explore Kryler more in this film, especially with Bill Murray. And then we see Ant-Man being surrounded by like a couple ships. And then throughout the rest of the trailer, we hear the dialogue from Kang saying that I can get you him, I can give you more time. And then we see everyone in battle in the quantum realm, even with Scott and Cassie running from something as like everything is all in chaos. And then we see Jaina who looks like is about to be attacked by the spiders in the quantum realm. And then we see like Scott and Cassie running from something. And from what we can see here, another Ant-Man helmet, and that it looks like to be multiple Ant-Mans even inside of the quantum realm, because it's like a different universe, and that there could be many variants of the same person, especially with multiple Ant-Mans. And then we see Kang the Conqueror. It is a full suit, and like again, this is the exact one from the comics. And then we see Scott, Hope, Cassie looking like they're all ready to fight Kang. And plus with Hope, she has like a different hairstyle, and then what confirms that she is going to have a new suit. And I was especially with Cassie, like she's like in the comics, her real super name is Sature, and she's also part of the Young Avengers. And now even with like Cassie, this is and now like a big setup, especially for the Young Avengers, and how it's already being set up. And then with this trailer, it ends with our first look at Jonathan Majors, King of the Conqueror, saying that this guy is so what's it going to be Ant-Man. And now with this, from what we can already tell, and that Ant-Man and King are definitely going to fight. And there's a rumor of possibilities of Ant-Man might die in this film, but like I think we'll see like where it goes from here. And now, but based on the interaction that we're going to see between Scott and King in this film, and on the look of King's face, it has scars, which are totally match ones from the comics, which means it's going to be comic accurate with he remains. And now, even with King, he had even more the dialogue, which is from the D23 trailer, with him asking Scott that like someone took something from him, and he wants Ant-Man to steal it back, which means that like King is asking Ant-Man to steal something, and which means that we see Kang's time chair, and with its energy source, like that's one that thing that like powers it, and with his like glowing orb, and that he wants Ant-Man to steal it back in order to power it up. And so it is with like Kang's time chair. And plus, and the one line that we did not get from King is that with him saying to Ant-Man is that you're an Avenger, have I killed you before? I just can see Ant-Man and King fight, and now this is all like a setup, especially for King Dynasty and Secret Wars. Like even with the Secret Wars, it's supposed to be a big cinematic event where we're supposed to have King the Conqueror involved, and with everything else, especially with a new Avengers team even going up against Kang. And yeah, whether for show for Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, I mean, I love it. I love it the way it's structured. I love with the layout of the quantum realm, and with the first look at Jonathan Majors King of the Conqueror, and with the new Cassie Lane played by Catherine Noon, with everything it's going down, especially with like Scott Lang, and even with the Ant-Man and King going up against each other. And this movie is going to be so good, and this movie marks the first movie in Phase 5, where this is supposed to set up big MCU cinematic events for the future, and I just can't wait for it all, and I really enjoyed this first trailer as well. So that's going to be the first video. Love your thoughts in the comments below, and what your thoughts on my breakdown of this trailer, and are there any Easter eggs and things that I may miss that you didn't notice, and did you enjoy the trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. If we get this video a like, and subscribe to the notification bell for future videos, and for live updates, always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.